going to teach you how to build an online coaching business. Woo! So we're going to teach you 4 things here today. Number 1 is, what does a dream online coaching business actually look like? Number 2 is, we're going to help you figure out what you should even coach on and what value you can provide out there. Number 3 is, we're going to teach you how to actually build an audience. Both Lo and I have built an audience online before. And then finally, the best part about building your business is we're going to teach you how to actually convert your audience into clients that purchase from you.
Okay, so first up, what does a successful online coaching business even look like?
So a successful online coaching business looks awesome. It's a lot of fun to run. Number 1, you get to work for yourself. Number 2, just imagine the financial freedom that can come with that. You can take care of your family, pay off your loans or debt. Then on top of that, the fun part is you get to serve some sort of mission you feel called to, right? Because as a coach, you're helping people achieve some sort of dream of theirs that likely you've achieved as well. And so it's a pretty cool business to run.
Yeah, but also it doesn't have to be as hard as it sounds. You can have all of these things. You can have financial freedom. You can help people out without spending so much money and going into it. You can literally just sell one digital product even. That can be your online coaching business in itself.
Totally. So we're going to teach you all how to actually do that.
Let's do it. Probably the most important question that you can ask yourself is, how do you figure out what kind of coach you even want to be?
So I draw 2 circles. I draw a circle around things that you're passionate about and things that you're really good at. And I think about the intersection of that.
Venn diagram.
Venn diagram.
Yeah, we love those.
So basically, I'll give me as an example. I am a total business nerd, right? I worked in finance on Wall Street, I went to business school, and then I absolutely love entrepreneurship. That's what I'm passionate about. And the intersection of where I could coach there was helping basically content creators and entrepreneurs grow their businesses. And so as y'all think about how can I give value to other people? How can I coach or help other people on their journey? Think about what are you passionate about and what you can help other people on, specifically through your own journey that you've gone through.
Yeah, and the biggest thing too is a lot of people think that they don't really have something they're an expert in, but we have one creator, Florical Gardens, and she is a gardener, and she literally just sells digital products and teaching people how to garden, which is so cool. So you might not think of a gardener as a coach, but she has her full-on entire online coaching business as a gardener.
And she's making 5-figure months.
Yeah,
y'all,
she's killing it.
The thing that I've loved the most about Stan is you learn that you can make money online truly doing anything, any absurd niche topic that you enjoy. I promise you'll find at least a couple thousand other people on the internet who also love that, and you can monetize that. So
there is a roll of toilet paper.
Yes,
a roll of toilet paper. Yes. Who is making money as an online coach.
Yes.
Crazy.
The toilet. He makes money on Stan and he's awesome.
And also, if you want to be a coach, but you feel like there are too many similar coaches, or if there's in a specific niche that you want, don't let that stop you. Don't think that the market is too saturated, because you bring your own unique value that no other coach brings.
What we love saying here at Stan is escape competition through authenticity.
So next up, now that you've actually figured out what kind of coach you want to be, how do you build an audience?
Oh, this is actually the easiest part that people make the hardest. Now, it's still hard and you have to commit to it, and actually, y'all, to do this and be successful, you have to commit to it and do it. But I promise you, if you do it, you will be successful. But in terms of how do you build an audience, it's just actually as simple as posting content online, which I know you're like, oh my gosh, what kind of content did I post? And what does it look like? I don't know. You don't need to worry about any of that. Basically, just ask yourself, within whatever topic you want to coach on, what kind of content, what little me or younger version me would love to see? Or even what would I like to see now? And so when I first started doing my career coaching content on my original TikTok, I was basically what did little John, the underrepresented minority who wanted to break into Wall Street, what tips did he need? So I just started with my phone and nothing else, recording videos and posting those. And
yeah, that's awesome.
You post it.
Yeah, and also if you're starting from ground zero, the best thing you can do is really just start. Don't think that you need to figure it out beforehand, because as any online or any business coach in general, you learn as you go. So if you don't start, you're not going to learn. So don't think that you don't have enough information, you don't know what to do, because you're just going to learn along the way as well.
Totally. We all get stuck in this perfectionism, oh my gosh, what are my friends going to think of me, of all this, don't worry, when you first start creating content, no one's going to see it, and that's okay. You have to embrace your flop era.
It's a trial run.
Yes. And so when you post content, the only way you're going to learn how to make great content over time is just by doing it. And so you just got to get out of your head. And this is the key thing here, is focus on giving value. Basically, I want you to think about, when someone watches this video, what are they going to get out of this? How am I going to help their life in some way, either by educating them, making their day, helping them feel seen, whatever that is. Make that the core of your content. I promise you, if you post 50 to 100 times, you'll have a genuine following at that point that likes you.
Yeah.
So, Lo, what are some great content ideas we could share with people?
Yeah, so one of the best ways to build an audience who really trusts you is actually by sharing your own success story. So whatever you want to be a coach in, obviously you went through different experiences to get to where you are now. So wherever you were a year ago, 5 years ago, talk about that. Talk about how you changed and what molded you to get to where you are now so you can help people do the same.
Just to hammer the point to you that you can truly do this, we'll give the example of Abigail Pugh. She is one of our most successful coaches here at Stan. She coaches stay-at-home moms specifically on how they can live a lifestyle similar to her of making money through user-generated content, where Abigail has a really tough story where basically her husband lost his job due to illness and he was the sole provider for their family. And so Abigail, with just a 2-year-old daughter as a stay-at-home mom, was like, holy crap, I need to start making money for the family to take care of us. She started with 0 TikTok followers, just started posting valuable content, teaching other moms specifically how they could also make money through user-generated content. And in her first 3 months on Stan, she made, I kid you not, $50,000.
Yeah, and what's really cool about Abigail too is that she's seen as an expert coach to teach UGC, and all she does is sell digital downloads, like a starter kit. So she is a coach, but she doesn't even do much one-on-one coaching in itself.
Totally, which probably brings up the last question here that we should answer for folks.
Yeah, how do you figure out what to offer?
Yeah. So as a coach, you have actually a ton of different ways that you can make money online. The number one thing that I always recommend people get started on is actually just to provide one-on-one coaching. That's why people want to follow you and work with you. It's really just as simple as throwing up a Stan store that has an integrated booking and checkout link, basically all of it directly through your link in bio. We'll edit an animation right here, how easy it is. But once you start building your audience, basically from there, you're going to start getting a lot of comments and DMs asking for help. That's the perfect moment to say, I have offer one-on-one coaching. People can book a time on your calendar, pay for that time, and you'll start to, especially if you've never coached before and you're like worried about, oh my gosh, like how am I going to do? Those first few sessions are your trial run, and you're going to learn a lot about how you can help people. And then this is where you get to the scalability side of your business, like somewhere like Abigail's.
Yeah, so not only can you do one-on-one coaching, but to help even more people in a bigger scale without working one-on-one with them, is you can take your value that you would go over in a one-on-one and put that into some kind of digital product. So you can do like a guide or like an ebook where you take your value and you put it all into one thing, and then you build it one time and you can sell it over and over again, and it turns into passive income too.
Yes, it's the simple term of you can actually make money in your sleep. Basically, the model for you all to think about is you're going to go out there and create content out there that's really helpful for people. You're going to build an audience, and then through that, your audience is always going to have more questions specific to them about, hey, like how do I get through this journey that you're helping them on? And from there, your content's going to kind of do the work for you and drive people to purchase that course or that ebook that you have.
Okay, so you also mentioned courses in there. So there's actually so many ways to make money as online coach, not just through one-on-one coaching, not just through digital products, not just through video courses, like anything you can think of you can do. Like a masterclass. For example, Tyla, one of our creators, actually offers her audience to sit in live on one of her masterclasses and then records it and sells that masterclass as a digital download as well.
Yeah, there's so many creative ways now realizing that you can make money. So another good example is Tatiana Londino. She coaches on real estate specifically. And so she doesn't have time to do one-on-one coaching, but she does have time in between her showings to answer questions. And so she offers just a $39 Ask Me Anything, where for $39, her audience can just send in a question and she'll send back a 60-second video in between her showings, and she'll crank out 10, 15 a day. And just like that, almost $1,000 a day just in answering people's questions.
Yep, and since we're on the topic of all these different ways, you can even do like a monthly recurring membership where someone can pay you through Stan recurringly, and you can either send out emails or texts or just any other exclusive content that they would get on a monthly or weekly basis. There's so many ways.
On a monthly recurring membership, Cindy on Socials is a great example where she offers a weekly, I think it's a weekly trend watch. Basically, she's a social media coach, and through that, what she does is you subscribe every month and you pay $9 a month, and she actually every week texts you the different trending audios, the different trending visuals that you can actually use in your content. And so as y'all think about what is my value and how can I make money off of it, there's so many fun ways you can do this, and your audience is just like waiting for you to start helping them, and they want to purchase from you.
Okay, so you know what kind of coach you want to be, you're building your audience, you know what kind of product you want to create, but how do you actually get your audience to buy that product from you?
So it's actually pretty straightforward. It's the same as step number 2 in terms of posting more content. But the place where people get stuck up here is they're like, oh my gosh, like how do I sell without feeling salesy? And the good news is you don't have to at all. All of our most successful creators aren't salesy at all, but they're marketing every single day, which is critical for you. And so how they do that is they just constantly still only provide value. And so a good example of that is actually Guided Fit Mama. She specifically focuses on helping postpartum moms lose weight. And so when she creates her videos that are super helpful for how do you actually exercise and what routines you should have, she just has a simple call to action at the end of her video saying, hey, like if you want more of this routine or you want this guide, check out my Stan store and purchase my guide. And just like that, she's still giving value. The whole video is helpful for moms looking to lose weight and do some crunches, but at the same time, she's also sharing how she can help them further. Another good example of how to not be super salesy is actually just let your clients and your customers actually do the talking for you. And so Michael Elefante is a good example. He teaches people how to actually rent out Airbnbs and make money that way. And he's just really good about every time he gets a testimony, he just posts it on his story. And that alone drives people to buy because they see the social proof.
Yeah, success stories are amazing. And also, one important thing to know is if you believe in your product and you believe that you are providing value, then it doesn't even have to come across as salesy, because you are doing a disservice to your audience if you're not giving this to them. So like if you are a health coach, for example, and in your content you provide value in ways of how people should be fueling their bodies, if you don't provide them with the recipe book that you created, then you are doing them a disservice. So a great way to feel not salesy is just by really believing in what you're selling. And if you're confident in it, then you're just gonna be happy to be giving value to your audience. Okay, so now with all this information, how do you actually go about selling a digital product to your audience?
Well, Lo, do I have the product for you? So Lo and I work at Stan here, and our mission is really simple. It's to help you build your own living for yourself. And so we do that through Stan, our product, which is just an all-in-one link in bio for your social media. And basically it's the store of you. So whether you want to do calendar bookings, you want to host a course, you want to do a masterclass, webinar, you want to build your email list, all these things, we'll just edit and populate all the different features you have here at Stan. It's all in one place, all directly through your link in bio.
And it's only $29 a month.
Yeah, $20 a month, so it saves you hundreds of dollars a month. You don't have to have 15 different solutions, and we just endeavor every day to make it as simple and easy as possible to use, and we're really proud of what we've built.
And also with Stan, we have our creator success experts, meaning that if you want to optimize your storefront, you need help figuring out what to sell, we are here to help you out with that too.
Yeah, you can actually talk to a real human being. Like, this isn't just like some robot software out there. We're really proud of the team we've built here, and we are genuinely here to help you across all the scary questions around building your audience, making content, building your coaching business, anything like that. Like, please reach out anytime.
And we have a free 2-week trial, so might as well try it out.
Yep, sign up today.